Hi, Miss Chrissy here. Thanks for joining me on this little journey that we're taking on the road to self-discovery. On vacation this week in Mexico at my favorite place, the beach. And I came on this vacation for Rebirth, to change my life. I'm here by myself. And I want to just, drastically changed my life. Like I moved, I want to get clear about my intentions and my goals in life. So I need a little reset mentally, physically, emotionally. So I've been doing a little series on it, and you don't need to see those other videos before watching this. Every video finds you when the time is right in your life. And so, but you are more than welcome. I would love it if you went back and watched the other videos on my channel. So the rebirth is essentially, deciding to drastically change your life, to reinvent yourself, if you will, and renew yourself. So when you're doing that, you kind of have to take a good hard look at yourself and see what it is that you want to change. And that requires like an honest, open communication with yourself, because sometimes it can be painful or maybe look a little ugly. But you have to dig deep if you want to change things drastically. You have to be honest with yourself, and you have to, dig deep. So, but you not to beat yourself up. So after, we rebirth, I have notes, we renew, and then we recharge. We fill up the tank and we get our energy and we get focus, and we decide, what steps we're going to take to achieve the goals that we wrote down. Because that was one of the things I recommended, was to write down some goals that you want to achieve. And write down like a list of, things that the kind of person you want to be, qualities that person, your new person, will possess. And, it's always good to write things down. It puts an energy out there, it raises your frequency. And so we're going to then reignite. So we know what we want to change, and we are filling up the tank with the energy and the passion to do it. And then we're going to feel more passionate and feel more energetic about taking the steps. And you have to do it every day. You have to, like, sometimes you have to remind yourself, every hour when you're going through your day, of, is this choice that I'm making going to get me closer to where I want to be in my new life and who I want to be? Or is it going to take me further away? Is it a choice based on my ego or my authentic self? Is it based in fear, or is it based in love? And anything that feels good when you ask yourself those questions, and it feels good in your heart, in your gut, that's the choice that you want to make. Go in that direction. And then we reunite is the next one. We're going to reunite with our authentic self, because we're all beautiful inside. We're all love inside. We're all, born beautiful human beings. And things that happen during our lives, things people have done to us, said to us, what we've said and done to ourselves, kind of changes our story a little bit in here. So we want to reunite with our authentic, loving self, and dig. If you have to dig deep, go inside, and it's an inside job, and figure it out and find it and reunite with it and embrace it. Embrace your loving being, because you are. And when you start, again, making decisions based on that, coming from your authentic, loving being, you're going to be happier. I'm going to turn my page of my notes. And then we're rebuilding from the inside out. It's an inside job. And I talked about in that video being like a palm tree, having a strong core, strong roots, letting the wind and rain, symbolic of the troubles in your life, just, roll off your shoulders. Just let it blow through you like the wind and the rain. You're not going to hold on to any trouble. You're just going to, just see it for what it is and just let it go. Because holding on to the trouble, the fear, the sadness, whatever it is, and reliving it over and over again is kind of got you in a position where maybe this is why you want to change your life. So now at the end of the week, the end of the journey of the rebirth, I want to remind you of why we're doing this. Why did you decide to rebirth, to renew, to recharge, to reignite, to reunite, to rebuild? Why? What is the reason? Figure out why. And then, when are you going to start? There's no time like today, today's the day, start today. And then, it's a tough situation, when things happen that kind of force you maybe to rebuild your life, to start over. Sometimes that's hard for whatever reason, financial reasons, a marriage ending, job, losing someone leaving this earth. It is hard when you're forced to do it. It is a different story when you decide, I'm deciding now that this is my choice. I want to do this. I want to, again, be the best version of myself. And to do that, I just need to really take a good hard look at myself and my values, my morals, and, my goals, what I want in life and where I want to be, so it is still a growing process to do it, whether you decide to do it on your own or you're kind of forced into it. But if you have been forced into it, just know that you are a strong person. You are, because you're watching this video. You sought out videos to self-help or to help grow. So you are a strong person and you are loved. And you look in the mirror and just love yourself, because you are beautiful and you are worthy and you do matter. And I'm so excited to go back into the real world of my life after I've been on this journey. Now, I was already starting the journey 2 months before I came on the vacation. So I have been working on it myself. But I have a whole different attitude. And I have, read a few books, The Fifth Agreement, the Seed of the Soul by Gary Zukav. That is like earth-changing, life-changing book. And if you want to make your life better, there's so many things you can do that can help guide you if you're not sure where to go. There's therapy, there's a plethora of YouTube self-help people out there, that there's audiobooks, there's, so many different things that it's available to you. And I am proud of you if you're taking this journey. And I would love if you liked this video, if you subscribe to my channel, and if you leave a message. Tell me about your journey. Tell me about your struggles or your goals, or start a conversation. I would love that. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And until we meet again, Enjoy the ride.